Hey, I wanted to start out this video showing you a project I completed off camera. I didn't do this on camera because I wanted to do it fairly quickly and I needed to work really fast, so I had to kind of do this on the side. But I was doing it for a group that I'm in called Blythe versus Blythe. They do this about every, I don't know, 6 months? I guess it's about every 6 months. And it's a competition where you have a theme and you do a Blythe doll based on the theme. And this one was monsters, and the theme was Monster Mash. So my idea was to do Morticia and Gomez Adams, and then I did a little stop motion video that was another competition in this group. And so I've got Thing over there in his box, and Cousin It I made too out of some hair, and I really think they turned out great. I really love how they turned out. And I'll put the stop motion video up. I had actually tried to put it up with the Monster Mash music, but it's a copyrighted music. I thought it was in the public domain, but it's not, so I had to take it down. But I will be putting it back up shortly. You will see it. So it's kind of a little bonus for this week since I already had it made. So we're going to spend some time talking about some different things today. We're going to have fun. I did want to start another project because I'm going in to have surgery on Tuesday. So not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, the day after tomorrow, Tuesday. And I'll be probably in the hospital just one night unless something goes wrong. I'm going to have my right knee replaced. And then hopefully I'll be able to walk again in about 6 to 8 weeks. Although I am going to have the other one, I hope, done in October, but we'll see. My insurance is right now saying they're not going to pay for it, but we will fight the fight. Anyway, I want to talk about dolls other than the ones we normally talk about. So, you know, we've talked about Blythe, we've talked about Monster High, we've talked about the Live doll, we've done some Live dolls. So, another girl I want to talk about is the BB girl. And I have if you're following me on Pinterest, you will be able to see some. I have a board of BB girls, so these are custom BB girls. I'll try to hold this up where y'all can see it properly. That's one. That's a cute one right there. And there's another one. Yeah, this one is a little bit different. Because they're all kind of a little bit different. I guess you can see that. I think that halo light drives me crazy. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, these are custom ones, so I just want to show you this doll because it can make a really cute custom doll. And if you go on AliExpress, you can get one for under 30 bucks. And I'll show you a couple that I have. The one thing you'll notice is they're tall. They're taller than Blythe. So Blythe is 11 inches, so these are, I think, 14 inches. I think that's right. So, yeah, probably about 14 inches. Anyway, I want to show you some cool things about them. First of all, they come with a wig. Yeah. See? Hair just comes right off. You Velcro it on. So that's kind of neat. I haven't tried to make a wig for one, but I'm gonna as soon as I can. I guess you could probably buy wigs for them too. I'm not sure if this is a standard, like maybe a 1/3 or 1/4 size doll wig, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But anyway, the other cool thing is their eyes move. It has a thing in the back that you push. Their eyes go from side to side and center, and they change. Now these eyes are a little different than Blythe. I'm gonna go in. See, let me get her in the middle where you can see them. They're not like a glass kind of looking eye. They're a painted looking on. It's kind of a star and moon thingy. So I'm going to customize one. I don't know how easy it'll be to get the eye chips. I haven't tried to take one apart yet, but they're really easy to take apart if you talk about that part. Because look, the face is just a magnet. How cool is that? There's their eye. It looks like a robot. Yeah, and then this just pulls off. Somehow or other, I guess you have to get into the eye mechanism. Oh, there's 2 screws right there. Yeah, so we'll be doing that down the road once I'm recovered. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel after the surgery, like next weekend, if I'm going to feel like doing a video, but that's why I don't really want to get into a series. So you can get these dolls with different things. This one actually came with a pig face and a rabbit face. And it has rabbit ears. Yeah, it came with rabbit ears that you can use. And then it comes with extra hands, just like a Blythe. Well, some Blythe. Anyway, so they can do different hand gestures. So carving the face is going to be cool. You know, you can just take this right off. You don't have that whole thing, you know, with Blythe where you have to do the screws and everything. I think the eye chips will be a little hard to remove, but I don't know if you saw these in here are actually repainted. So let me pull one up. Let me get one where the eyes are a little bit bigger. This one. You can see her eyes. They're painted. They're not that, or they might even be some kind of eye chip. Make sure I got that focused for you. Yeah, so you can carve their face. They have the hard face. You can repaint them. You can come up with a different look for them. You know, just like Blythe. So I think these will be a really cool doll for us to try to customize. And like I said, if you go to AliExpress, you can get one for under $30, which is not bad for a doll like this. They are fully jointed. They have jointed legs, jointed ankles. Their feet are not all that big though, which, you know, I don't like that. And the arms are jointed. The head's kind of a bobbly. I don't know. I like these dolls. I didn't know that I would when I got it, but after I got it, I was really kind of loving it. I did get a couple more because, like I said, I do want to customize them. Let me see if I can get this far enough back to where you can see her. And then in focus. Okay, she's cute. She came with the little bloomers and a little top and a little hat. And just like the other one, this is a wig. And then I got this one. These didn't have the rabbit faces and the pig faces, but they did have the extra hands. And sometimes they'll come with different outfit, like an extra outfit. So anyway, I've got 3 of them that, yeah, I want to do something with those. But that's a cool project. It's something different. I like, you know, to do stuff that's different. I don't want to keep doing the same old thing. You know what I mean? So that's one type of doll. The other type of doll I wanted to show you, or this is just an idea I think will work. But you know, we have the petite Blythe. Let's get down here where we are on her level. I've shown you these before. But you know, the thing is, they're not jointed. Now their legs do bend because they got like a wire in them, but their arms don't. Let me just take her sweater off so you can see her. She's super tiny, you know, she's very tiny. So I found this doll that's jointed, and these dolls are only about $6, I think, I'm pretty sure. And it's fully jointed. It is a little taller than her, but I still think the head would work because the head's almost as big as this head, so I kind of want to do a petite Blythe head on this kind of jointed body, and I think it'll give her a really cool look. But it's a cute little ball jointed toy. I mean, we could even customize this. Just, it would have to be all done like painting instead of, you know, having the real eyes and all that. But first I think I want to try putting a petite Blythe head on one of these. But anyway, these are available on Ally also. Another doll that I wanted to show you, let me go back to my Pinterest page, is these dolls. Wait a minute, that's not my page. Let me get to my page. Yeah, these are the Holala dolls. Okay, so you can customize these. Let me show you that. Well, and this is painted. The eyes are painted. Okay, so it's a cute little face, and you could do, let me show you some more of those. Let me get this up a little bit. Here's one. Now these dolls are expensive, the real ones, okay? So this girl can't afford them. So I looked for an alternative on Ally, and I found these dolls. They come naked, and a couple of them had shoes. Hang on a minute. I dropped one of them. These dolls are $6. I've never had a real one, so I don't really know how much different they are. But they're fully jointed, and they're cute. They're really kind of cute. So I'm gonna try to, you know, customize one of those. You know, we'll get rid of this hair because, you know, there's like bald spot because it was supposed to be a ponytail, a pigtail, I mean. So I took the hair off just because I wanted to see, and yeah. So we'll take the hair off. We'll give it some new hair, and there's another one that I got. Also took her hair out. Yeah, so those I think could be a dupe for the Holala doll. And like I said, about $6 I think I found them. You really have to search for these dolls, because if you just like put in a search for Holala doll, you're not gonna, it doesn't come up. You just kind of have to keep looking at small dolls, and then suddenly you'll go, wait, that kind of looks like it. So yeah, I don't know if we can really carve it, because it's not hard plastic, it's soft plastic, and these are painted on us, but we're gonna give it a try. It'll be interesting anyway. And I wanted to show you my, I had to move the camera. I want to show you my pull-up dolls. These are actually real pull-ups. Let me see if I can turn my light around. So my camera stopped working. Okay, so these are my real pull-ups, and let me get them in focus. These are the only ones I'm going to buy. I'm not going to buy more. I only bought these because I like the costumes. So I'm not going to customize them. I thought these were just really beautiful, elaborate costumes, and I wanted to have 2 girls and 2 boys. But I really like how sometimes Pull-Up really pulls it out and does some really fantastic costumes. Some of the costumes I don't think are all that cool, but these particular dolls, I actually specifically wanted these particular dolls, and they are not current dolls, so you kind of have to look around to find them. I found a couple on eBay, and there's another site called bigheaddoll.com, I think it is. I found the red one, and I think one of the boys. Yeah, so those are my pull-ups. I do have some pull-up make-it-own boxes, and I've showed you those before, where you can make your own custom doll. They just come with all the body parts, and you have to put them together and, you know, do the hair and all that stuff. Okay, let me get my light back around here, because I have something really special I want to show you. Don't just say, you know, try to come up with dolls that, you know, are commercially made. This doll is really special for me. This doll, and I took her clothes off because I wanted you to see her. This doll, I've been following this artist on Etsy, and she only makes a few, like a doll at a time, and she makes some that look like children, and she makes some that look like adults. I have to get this down and zoom in because she's so little. She's a 1/12 size, yeah. She makes these by hand, and this, I mean, I think she's, you know, the first one she made, now she molds them, but still, she carved the first one, and they're just a fully jointed little girl. But they are precious. And then to hand paint this, this tiny stuff, the eyes. Still, yeah, there we go. You can see her face. And she's got lamb's wool hair. Yeah, she is just, oh, really special. She's a work of art. Now, she was expensive, but, like I said, I think for most people, dolls are appealing to different people in different ways. And it's how they look that appeals to you, of course. And some of this artist dolls I don't find attractive because they kind of have like goofy faces. But the ones that have like a pretty face, like a girl or a woman, I think are just stunning. And to think of making this tiny little thing. So I'm going to be making her some clothes. And I'll show you that, of course. I don't know if I'll do it as a series because it's going to be tedious and I'll be wanting to hold it up close to me because I can't see it. And but I'll show it to you when I get it done. But just to say, I mean, go look through Etsy sometime and just see there's some artists on there that just do unbelievable work. And just like the ball jointed artists that are doing work over in Japan that I can't afford. I could afford this little girl, but to spend $500 or $600 or $900 on a doll, I can't do it. I'm not that rich. So, just wanted to give you guys some interesting things to think about and look at. There's all kinds of dolls out there. You don't have to stick with the same ones. And we're going to be customizing some of these that I showed you today. And we still always have the other guys, you know, that we can work with as the mood strikes us. But hope you enjoyed it. And if you are inclined to, give me some prayers for my surgery next week. And hopefully I'll be able to get back with you soon after that. I hope it won't be too long before I'm able to move around a little bit and not be in pain and, you know, make some more videos. May not be a series, maybe just talking about something, but definitely want to be with my friends in the doll community on artistic adventures because you guys are my buds and I love all of you so much. All right, thanks a lot.